Hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2 stop. Um so I finally got the mic, a new one, and apparently the price that I bought it for was not even the actual price. Like I assumed it was lower and it's actually higher. I have no idea I'm gonna pay for it tomorrow, but I'm just glad the microphone is in my hands. I I didn't feel so much regret getting it as much as I used to before. Like if I make any financial decisions that just felt so impulsive, it's like, oh, why did you go and do it? And I felt like yesterday when I told my sister about like getting this mic, her disapproval was all the encouragement I needed. I feel like yeah, that was the fear speaking to me, like, oh, did you make the right decision? You know, you don't even have that much. And it's like, no, I do have that much, and that was why I got this is the much. So I'm going to give myself the creative expression to video from different angles, and see where the god of creativity will lead me today. I'm really excited. Today is my sister's birthday. Yes, my youngest sister, she turns 17 today, and that's so exciting. um yeah, and also today's the day I do a YouTube video, make it like 4 minutes long since safe enough, and this is already taking 2 minutes. Maybe I'll cut it safe or make it go faster. I don't know, just gonna have fun with editing, and let's see how it goes. What's the time now? It's currently 9:35, 9:36. So happy Sunday. I have to talk about this view. The view of the sun coming out in the morning through these windows. This angle looks so beautiful. It's so worth it. Yeah. So this is my world. I love to introduce myself. I'm Goodness. What do I love? I love. This is Goodness, and I love. Um, this is a very nice view. I'm gonna stop here. So I just finished doing the laundry, and I wanted to show, just mundane things that inspire me creatively. I think I'm gonna turn the camera upside down. Yeah, this looks better. I mean, look at the colors. So much beauty. There's just something about hanging cloths. And even this palm tree, look at it. Look at the sky. Amazing. So this is my favorite view of all time. Let me try to zoom in. Yeah. So yeah, these are one of my favorite things. And it's a sunny day. So I've decided that every Sunday I will document. Look at this tree. Hi tree. This tree is my friend. And that other tree. I hope they don't cut it down, even though they are bulldozing the house. So anytime I'm feeling down, I just come out here, just look at all these green and know that they are fed. They don't need to pay taxes. They have siblings, they have family, and they're thriving. The sun shines equally on every one of them, or even unequally, but they are just being. So yeah, it's just inspired me. So I'm practicing one of the tips I saw to make a film, and one of the tips was to video from a straight line. So this is the most straight line I can come up with. Oh, one of my favorite things is also the bitter leaf here. I love bitter leaf. I should probably do some bitter leaf tea. Just drink some bitterness. Okay. Hmm. I guess this is what they mean by taking up space. Knowing that each space can be taken. I want to show you the bitter leaf tree. The structure of this house was so nice. I'm just even seeing that it had a very wide veranda. Come with me to see the bitter leaf that I see through my window. It looks so pretty. Here it is.
Okay. Yeah, maybe this will be the thumbnail. I'm having so much fun with this. I can't wait to edit the video and make it like a proper video and then just post it. I don't know if my phone just okay, I think it's because the videos are no longer. But I'm actually doing it. Yeah. So this is my attempt at doing a cooking video. I try to edit. I feel so shy. I don't know if I should put this in speeding time, but I guess that would depend on my um that would depend on my editing. I, I told myself that until I'm done with my until I'm done with my own video, that's when I'm allowed to watch other people's YouTube video. And I downloaded CapCut. Let me stabilize this. And I tried to edit, and then I got scared. Wow, fear is crazy. You think you're over it, but then when it comes down to it, well, the fear, I've learned to live with it really. So there's nothing new. Oh, why this is shaking, but yeah, maybe I should stop here. So yes, I wanted to put in here that I got so scared. I was like, can I really do this? Can I really say, okay, I want to make a YouTube video? Is it possible? And I don't know, CapCut just seemed intimidating all of a sudden. Even though I used to have fun and edit on my InShots then. I used to just make, you know, pictures and all of it. I've always been finding ways to be creative. I never let my fear stop me. And I think giving yourself a backstory that doesn't make it seem like, oh, you were always this loser that never got to the point to actually just do it. Like I had to ask myself severally what the point of doing it was for. And I love this mic because I can be able to go as far as the fridge in the parlor and actually be able to reach it. I'm so excited because I unknowingly got myself ice cream. Kind of unknowingly, yeah. And I was like, wow. So I'm gonna first go in with this. Okay. So I think I should do all this in front of the camera. Like I don't know if I'll be able to show, but yeah, I'm making shrimp sauce for Sundays. Sundays are the best days because they're so sunny and they just filled with joy. Everybody has time to visit their loved ones, and it's just quiet. And Sundays used to be an interesting time for me growing up. I never had the decision to just stay at home because of the activities in my parents' church and them just wanting to be there like all the time. And the pastor at the time will take all the whole day. Like we never had Sundays to ourselves. We never in at some point because we started this whole routine so early. I never thought that people did anything on Sundays, like aside from church and aside from attending our church specifically. So to have this Sunday to prepare a beautiful food, I think to prepare a wholesome meal, I think it's like this is my way of worship. This is my way of thanking God and worshiping God for a successful, abundant week and you know practicing that true food. Yeah, that's my worship. And sometimes when I say that, like when people say, "Oh, did you go to church?" I'm like, "Yes." Like what I do on Sunday is church, is fellowship. If I decide to, you know, make a homely meal and listen to like a spiritual or even just read a book or go outside, sit down, appreciate the air and listen, that's worship right there, you know. And that's something I had to come to realization by myself. Look, I'm making the shrimp have some taste. And now I'm gonna get to frying. I really hope this is being in the shots. Okay, I think so. I'm so shy. Look, or it's gonna look so good. It's gonna smell so good. I have my Korean thyme here. I even have some cloves. I might just, put that as the baseline. I like to induce spices into food that have existed in like in Indian tradition. They do use a lot of fenugreek, cloves. They use this leaf, bay leaves, to sort of like how we use onions and garlic for our base. That's what they use, and it's so tasty. But I had to stop at some point because for some reason, yeah, people just get really suspicious when they don't know what's in their food. Yeah, I guess so. So I had to like really slow down. But everybody knows bay leaves gives flavor. I love bay leaves. I love to burn them. They have a lot of spiritual and healthy benefits, and I'm interested in getting to know it more. Okay, so we're about to fry it, and I need us to get a little closer. Maybe, God damn it. I feel like I'm talking too much, and time is going. No, there's space. I'm like just so much going on in my head, but we're doing it. So I would love to not get to the cooking. I have some clothes I got, so I'm gonna put a tiny mini bit as basil. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave it in the sauce, but I'm just gonna put maybe two so that the flavor will get into the shrimp. We're having shrimp sauce and rice. Sometimes we have goat meat jollof rice. Sometimes we just always make sure Sunday is for rice. I feel it's a celebration of rice. When I become president, I will every food will have a day they are celebrated, like a harvesting day they are celebrated. I'm sure it existed in past times, but yeah, this is where we are. So where's the granite oil? So I'm gonna just put this in. It's not too much, but just enough. Are you hearing that spring spring? So I'm gonna get it to be hot, 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 hot. Oh my god, it's been 6 minutes. Yep. Honestly, I really want this video to show the cooking, so I'm not scared to actually just get to this part. So I put in the cloves and some leeks. Then I'm gonna put in, wait for it to simmer, and then I'm gonna put in the onions. There's this thing I like to do when I cook. I like to make sure each of the food represents something. So um, onions has the color purple and white in it, and in the chakra series, if you don't know what chakra is, chakras are energy centers. I'll go into it in when I feel led and go into it in depth. But yeah, so onions, I can say the onions represent enlightenment, being able to. I pray that the onions open up um our centers for communication with God, makes us more inclined, more nourishes our minds, our crowns, the center of communication with the divine. Yeah. So that's what the onions represents. Then this garlic represents protection. I want it to represent protection. Yes, as we eat it, we'll be protected from any bad bites. It will nourish the sides of us that need protection. And then, of course, this thing will go straight to our solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra has to do, it's associated with the color yellow. and it has to do with our willpower. So I'm praying that as I put this in the food, it's going to strengthen our willpower to take action, to feel alive, give us the will to live. So the prawns, of course, is to give us nutrition. That's my intent as I put in the prawns. Let them fry. I can't wait to have my own garden and then to make even my own bouillon cube. If people don't know, bouillon cubes are actually made up of these spices that I mentioned. They are made up of fresh chicken, then all the spices, cloves, fenugreek, even bay leaf can be there, sef. What else? Coriander, like basically vegetables. All the drawings they usually have on Maggie, this thing. But obviously, they will not teach us how to make it because we need to be dependent on Maggie. But the way the economy is now, I think everybody is getting awakened to at least reducing what they've always depended on. Like if they've depended on the markets to always provide them with toothpaste, all of a sudden everybody's remembering like, oh, more charcoal can do the thing. My mom used to have us use charcoal and salt to wash our teeth, and it will come out so white, no smell whatsoever. Cloves are also good with mouth odor. It helps. And close is how much? 200. Toothpaste is how much? 1,000 for one small thing. And small times it hurts. So I'm going to let it simmer a little bit. I don't want it to simmer too much before I put the heart chakra. The heart chakra is associated with love, our ability to love, to have compassion, to feel peace and feel joy. So that's my prayer as I put the as to get here, as I put the spring onions, and yes, to spring out, our spring, the spring in us, to spring out ideas, spring open doors. It's called spring onions for a reason. Duh. Looking yummy. All of this goodness. So I'm going to go in immediately and put the cucumber. The cucumber is going to represent, let me say, third eye chakra. Third eye is our ability to see visions, dream dreams, without restrictions, without judgments. That's what I'm hoping that the cucumber, I'm praying the cucumber, signifies for the food that it nourishes our inner child and a sense of imagination. You know, some people lose that. And my favorites are the carrots because carrots is color orange, and color orange is for the solar plexus chakra, and that's our place that has to do with pleasures of life. Where we get our fun, our passion from. So I'm hoping as we eat, they will become passionate. You know, it reaches that center. Let me put some of the sauce of this. And look at how beautiful it is and colorful. I feel like another way to show wealth, to represent wealth in your life, is to make sure that your food is looks as good as you. It's colorful. Make sure your food is colorful. And yeah, for this green, I'd say let it represent our root chakra. So root chakra is the color red, but it doesn't matter. I am the creator of this pot of goodness. So I say it represents our roots, and our roots has to do with our foundation, our self worth, and self esteem. And I'm hoping that this food increases our self worth and self esteem as we eat it. I think this frying pan was a bit too small for it, but I've been enjoying talking to myself lately. I talked myself to sleep yesterday. Couldn't believe it. I think I'm starting to feel like my own friend, and I'm not running away. And I'm on day 2 of no smoking. I'm so excited. I'm on day 2. It's been a long time coming. I had the intention, I set the intention for the month of March. It was a struggle, but
Okay,
now
so The microphone went off from this end. I've been editing since I woke up. My mind kept reminding me to edit. It's currently 9:19 p.m. and I chose not to give up. I spent hours editing on CapCut, and I had to. They didn't tell me I had to, recharge, like subscribe to their channel or their editor to get my video. It was so stressful, but I'm here now in short, and I'm so happy that I did this. The food turned out to be so delicious. I'm happy and I'm grateful. Thank you for watching, and hope you take a few tips, or more than a few tips, to grow yourself internally with this video. You might have learned a thing or two. I appreciate you and I love you. Enjoy, the view. Thank you.